career in skiing started quite literally by accident for Jack Benedick. From 1965 to 1978, Jack served in the U.S. Army, earning numerous military honors including the Legion of Merit, Vietnam Cross of Gallantry, and Air Medal.
He was a platoon leader, and basically was in charge of 20 men. A very intense combat situation. In fact, that's how Jack lost both of his legs.
Jack turned to skiing as a form of rehabilitation and returned to the Army, serving 2 more tours in Vietnam as a double amputee. After his career in the service, Jack returned to skiing and helped create the then new genre of adaptive skiing.
He went on to make the disabled team in 1978 and was a silver medal winner in 1984.
After retiring as an athlete, Jack became the most influential advocate of adaptive skiing. He began working on a program with the U.S. Ski Association to train athletes to compete at the highest level.
The best accomplishments that Jack achieved other than his skiing career was integrating the U.S. Disabled program within U.S. skiing. When that took place, the expectation level increased. It was not necessarily an idea of just having a social experience, it was to be competitive. And not only that, to be the best in the world. And that was Jack's intention.
As Jack was coming into the leadership role with the U.S. ski team, the disabled sports were kind of secondary. They were always a demonstration sort of a sport, striving for international recognition. And we had a lot of folks that had athletic talent and ability that were not even closely being recognized for their efforts of what they've done, either athletically or just socially as a contributing human being. Jack said that's not right.
Jack always visualized that we were athletes first, disabled second. And everything that he did fought for us to be part of the U.S. team, and there was a tremendous amount of pride for us. For me, it was a team that I had wanted to be a part of since I was a kid, and just the pride of putting your arms through the sleeve of a U.S. team jacket meant so much to us.
Jack continued to elevate the sport internationally, heading the initiative for acceptance of adaptive skiing by the International Ski Federation in 1994.
Jack Benedick, did more for the sport, not only in our country, but internationally. He was the single driving power behind integrating the Paralympic movement into an international movement. There isn't anyone from any other country that did more than Jack Benedick to fulfill the dreams of so many different athletes and give them an option where none existed prior other than maybe something participatory. Now they have something competitive, and he was absolutely singular, the person that got that done.
As a soldier, skier, athlete, leader, and pioneer, Jack has provided inspiration to adaptive athletes and all who have contact with the adaptive sports world. In 1996, Jack became a founding board member of No Excuses Unlimited, a program which assists members of the U.S. Disabled Ski Team with training expenses. That same year, he was inducted into the National Disabled Ski Hall of Fame and joined the National Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame in 2010. Jack's enormous influence on the growth of adaptive skiing over the past 4 decades will forever be remembered in the Colorado Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame.
I think Jack is a natural choice for this award because he is a huge figure in Paralympic sport, but he also is the man who was the primary pioneer of the elite racing corps in the adaptive movement in the United States. Jack is the guy who built everything from the initial racing program to the adaptive ski team. If we didn't pick him to be in the hall, who would we pick?
Jack, on this great night in your honor, on behalf of all the members of the U.S. Disabled Ski Team, I'd just like to tell you how much we love you and how proud we are of you, and thank you for all the things you did to make our careers so successful.